the girl never could have imagined that her very first trial to become a mage would be climbing the floating mountains before her eyes and retrieving a symbolic token. Before setting out, Alice borrowed a pair of shoes from her roommate, engraved with flight magic circles. She had never used such a magical item before, only knowing that perfectly aligning the runic circles on the soles could generate a floating force. The unstable, weightless power beneath her feet caused Alice to lose control and crash to the ground. Even so, she refused to give up and kept trying again and again. It was said that only those who passed this trial could officially become Jack's disciples. What she didn't realize was that this entire situation was part of her roommate's malicious scheme. It was the season when the Data Mountains reached their highest altitude, and while Jack was away, her roommate forced Alice to begin the trial alone. After some time, Alice slowly improved her balance, but the moment she tried to ascend higher, she lost control of her center of gravity. A fall from that height could mean serious injury, or worse. At the last second, she managed to grab onto tree roots at the mountain's edge. Just then, a pure white creature suddenly appeared before her. Startled and shaken, Alice lost her grip and fell into the water below. The fall ruined everything. The magic circles on her shoes were smudged beyond repair, and the ink she carried spilled inside her bag. With no way to restore the circles, completing the trial seemed impossible. No matter how hard she tried to redraw them, she couldn't replicate their original precision. She even thought about drawing the magic circles directly onto her feet, but that crossed into forbidden magic. Overwhelmed with despair, Alice began to doubt herself. She was a late bloomer who had only started learning magic midway through her life. Compared to her classmates, who had trained since childhood, she lacked both resources and experience. But she had overlooked one thing, her own unique skill. Alice suddenly remembered her talent for tailoring, a craft she had practiced since she was young, and one that even Jack had praised. Without hesitation, she decided to rely on her craftsmanship to overcome the trial. She gathered sharp gravel, diluted her remaining ink with water, and used her soaked cloak as a canvas. With intense focus, she worked through the night until dawn, eventually crafting a simple sail from her cloak and inscribing it with a powerful wind magic circle. She extended the runic arrows to ensure strong propulsion, but as she finished, she noticed a slight misalignment in the directional runes. The result was chaos. Violent gusts of wind sent her makeshift raft spinning out of control. Before she could react, it broke apart under the overwhelming force. In desperation, she clung tightly to the cloak. Although everything had gone wrong, it led to something unexpected. Her cloak transformed into a flying garment. As she soared through the sky, the world below felt both surreal and vivid. In that moment, she caught a glimpse of the home she once shared with her mother. She realized then that the craftsmanship her mother taught her had become her greatest strength in the world of magic. To complete the trial, she needed to reach even higher and collect the crown grass. Letting go of her cloak mid-flight meant certain death, so she had to grab it while flying at high speed. Again and again, she came close, narrowly avoiding collisions with the surrounding cliffs. Each near miss only strengthened her determination. When Jack returned, he was shocked. A novice who had barely begun her training had attempted the deadly trial alone. During the most dangerous season, he rushed to the mountains, determined to stop her. But before he could intervene, Alice descended safely, holding the crown grass in her hand. Watching this, her roommate could only leave in silent frustration. Relieved yet serious, Jack told Alice the truth. He had gone away to submit her official application. From the moment she entered the academy, she had already qualified to become a true mage.